What if I told you the 2025 Mazda BT50 is the most underrated pickup truck of the year? This thing packs adaptive cruise control, wireless Apple CarPlay, and legit off-road chops, all for under $40,000. Meanwhile, a base model Toyota Hilux or Ford Ranger costs more and gives you less. But here's the real shocker. It's not just a bargain, it's tough as nails. 3.5 tons of towing, a bulletproof turbo diesel, and 4x4 guts that'll embarrass trucks twice its price. So why isn't everyone talking about this? Stick around, because by the end of this review, you might be trading in your Ranger. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get started. Design and build quality. Let's talk design first. The BT50 shares its bones with the Isuzu D-Max, and honestly, that's not a bad thing. Isuzu knows how to build tough, reliable workhorses, and Mazda has added their design flair to create something that looks genuinely premium. The 2025 update brings some nice touches. Check out this larger Mazda logo and these redesigned LED tail lamps. They've also added this mountain-inspired ridged tailgate design, which isn't just for show, it actually improves durability. Higher trims like the XTR and SP get these 18-inch alloys and gloss black accents that give the BT50 a more aggressive, premium look. It's not going to win any beauty contests next to a Ranger Raptor, but it's definitely handsome in its own right. Step inside, and you'll find Mazda has worked hard to distance this cabin from typical workhorse austerity. The new 7-inch digital instrument cluster looks modern, and upper trims get a 9-inch infotainment screen that's a massive improvement over the old system. The value proposition. Now, let's talk numbers, because this is where the BT50 gets really interesting. The base XS model kicks off at $36,400. That's before on-road costs. Now, compare that to a base Toyota Hilux or Ford Ranger, and you're looking at savings of several $1,000s right off the bat. But here's the kicker. While other manufacturers strip their base models down to the bare bones, Mazda loads the BT50 XS with features you'd normally pay extra for. We're talking adaptive cruise control, an 8-inch touchscreen with wireless smartphone integration, and LED headlights as standard. That's premium tech in an entry-level package. The range tops out at 71,500 for the SP variant. Yes, that's getting into serious territory, but even at that price point, you're getting exceptional value compared to similarly spec'd competitors. Performance and capability. Under the hood, you'll find a 3-liter turbo diesel 4-cylinder engine, the same proven Isuzu-sourced unit that's been powering these trucks for years. It produces 140 kilowatts and 450 newton-meters of torque, paired exclusively with a 6-speed automatic. Now, I'll be honest, this isn't the most powerful engine in the segment. The new Ford Rangers will leave it for dead in a straight line. But here's the thing, this engine is bulletproof reliable, and for most buyers, that matters more than outright pace. Where it really counts is capability. 3.5 tons of braked towing capacity, 1-ton payload. These are the numbers that matter if you're actually using your ute for work. And in real-world testing, this thing just keeps going. Off-road, the BT50 impresses. 220 millimeters of ground clearance, 800 millimeters of wading depth, and in 4-wheel drive models, you get a locking rear differential and rough terrain mode. And it's more capable than you might expect. On-road manners are utilitarian. This isn't a luxury SUV in disguise. It's a truck that happens to be comfortable enough for daily driving. The ride is firm but controlled, and while it's not the quietest cabin, it's perfectly livable for most people. Technology and safety. Where Mazda has really stepped up is in the technology department. The safety suite is genuinely impressive. Autonomous emergency braking with motorcycle and pedestrian detection, lane keeping assist that actually works, and adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go functionality. The infotainment system has been completely overhauled. The new 9-inch screen is responsive, satellite navigation is standard on higher trims, and they've finally added USB-C ports. Wireless charging is still missing, which is disappointing in 2025, but the overall tech experience is much improved. One feature I particularly like is the rear cross-traffic braking. It'll actually stop the car if you're reversing and about to hit something. These might seem like small things, but they add up to make this a genuinely safer vehicle. Practicality and ownership. Inside, it's all about practicality. Base models get vinyl floors, perfect for work use, while higher trims offer leather seats with heating. Dual-zone climate control is available, and there's generous storage throughout the cabin with twin glove boxes and large door pockets. Rear seat space is adequate, but not class-leading. Taller passengers might find the upright seat back less comfortable than a Ranger or Amarok, but it's perfectly usable for most people. From an ownership perspective, this is where the BT50 really shines. Mazda offers a 5-year unlimited kilometer warranty and capped price servicing, starting from just $402 for the first visit. That's peace of mind you can bank on. Fuel economy is respectable too, claimed figures of 7.7 liters per 100 kilometers for the 4x2, 8 liters for the 4x4. In real-world testing, we've seen closer to 9.2 liters per 100K, which is still competitive. So, who should buy the 2025 Mazda BT50? If you're a tradie who needs a reliable workhorse that won't break the bank, this is absolutely worth considering. If you're an adventure seeker who wants off-road capability without the premium price tag, the BT50 delivers. However, if you prioritize cutting-edge technology, the smoothest ride, or the most powerful engine, you might want to look at pricier alternatives like the Ranger or Hilux. But for pure value, the BT50 is hard to beat. What do you think? Is the 2025 Mazda BT50 the ultimate value pick in the ute market? Would you choose it over a Hilux or Ranger? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this review helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more in-depth car reviews, and hit the bell so you don't miss our upcoming ute comparison test. Trust me, you won't want to miss that one. Until next time, keep driving.